Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some more leaked information here regarding the new Best Friend Plus, remote trading, and a few other things, as well as being able to be in a party with somebody long distance and for a week. I do believe the new Best Friend Plus is going to require you to play with other people in party play, unfortunately, but I say unfortunately because, I don't know, sometimes you just don't want to do it, but we'll see what we have going on here. And I'm going to go ahead and hop right into this. Actually, I've been doing quite a few remote Eternatus raids. I'm going to do them in person tomorrow. And I've already got up to about 3,000 plus XL candies. So we're looking pretty good. Extremely expensive this way. But holy cow, I need to get as many as I can as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. It's going to be from the Pokemon group. So we do have a Kanto celebration, September 2025. Another Kanto event. Now, that's my favorite region, so I really don't mind. I know a lot of people are not going to like this, but you have to remember, like, a lot of people are still arriving to Pokemon Go, so they need a little bit of these catch-up events so they can have what the other people have had in the past, right? I understand for a lot of us who've been here for a while, it can get a little bit repetitive, but there it is. There's that. Let's go ahead and move it on here. All right, so let's continue with the data mine. We've got quite a bit of information to talk about the Best Friend Plus. So Best Friend Plus will have its own tutorial, of course, alongside the remote trading that you will need to be Best Friend Plus to actually be able to do that. And to get to Best Friend Plus, you're going to have to probably do the new party play globally. And then it's just like this chain of events of deals that you're going to have to do so that you will be able to finally do the remote trading. Then we do have the tutorial screens here, nothing too bananas. Players will be able to select which Pokemon are available for the remote trading after they place them in a tag. So it looks like you're going to have to handpick the particular Pokemon that you're going to want to be available for others to potentially pick when you do go into a request trade global with that particular person. So for instance, you tag 100 Pokemon, they'll be able to pick whatever Pokemon out of that 100. And I assume that it's going to work to some degree like that. And it's obvious as kind of stating that, but how else is it going to work? If you lock in a trade with somebody or you request one, they pick a Pokemon, you pick one, can they just give you a Rattata and then they pick like a, I don't know, something shiny and a legendary or something like that? I don't think that's the way it's going to work. All right, moving it on here. Let me see. Oh, it does give an example as to what it looks like when you need to place them into the tags. So nothing, pretty sure we can all use our imagination for that. And again, on my last video, I did bring up, oh, look, I got all these shinies in a row. And some people are just like, couldn't wait for that opportunity to just, you're not special, nothing. There was a couple of people that I seen that didn't get a shiny out of that, so that's why I bring it up. Plus, you never know with these people, so that's why I said that. All right, but I get it. Everybody got a shiny. It was guaranteed. Moving it on here, you cannot start a remote trade with anybody if you don't have any Pokemon in your tag. So, yeah, you need to put some in the tags for you to be able to actually have the remote trading be active for you to do that. Okay, pretty self-explanatory there. All right, this is pretty interesting. So several texts for weekly challenges party play have been added. It will be a group of 4 players who can play with each other for 1 week. You can play together for 1 week and complete some challenges. Now, I would assume that these challenges are going to well, at least to get to this new friendship level, you're probably going to have to do a few things, even though what we've been seeing for our friendship heart increase on each particular trainer doesn't necessarily require you to do anything, just having interactions with the other trainers in order for you to raise your hearts no matter what level you are, right? So I don't know, they might have a new thing that makes it so you're going to have to do party play for you to get past a particular point for the new Best Friend Plus, but I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there because they like to do this where essentially they kind of force you to do party play or whatever the case may be for you to progress into the next thing. They kind of make you do what they want you to do, right? The whole time gated thing too is another annoying thing. These challenges can provide some rewards and increase friendship levels. You also will be able to invite people to this remotely. So this is all going to be done remotely, which is pretty awesome. I would assume you can mix and match it. You can have maybe some local while you're there in person, and then maybe you can just send off an invite for a random person to fill up that 3rd or 2nd slot so you can have a full party, which is freaking awesome. I'm going to have to say, I like this idea a lot, okay? Because being in a party with somebody for a week, over that course of a week, and kind of just, you know, if you want to be competitive or just curious as to who's going to get what more, even if you're not trying to go as hard as you possibly can, it's just going to be cool. And it'll be even better if their avatars are actually we're all standing next to each other. That'd be pretty awesome. So I'm totally digging this. Minor updates, some city names. Okay, so we don't need to really worry about that. And then quality of life improvement. Looks like you're going to be seeing when you do go into a trade, I would assume that it'll say special trades remaining, and then whatever number you have remaining on this picture, it says 2. So I would, you know, you can, whatever the case may be for special events, if you get 5, you're like, wait, did I do 3 or did I do 2? And you can see it right on the screen, that it'll tell you right there. So just wanted to bring you this update. This is going to be crazy out here. People are spending so much money right now. What I'm doing, well, I have my friend's going to come pick me up. Shout out to him. Oh my gosh. When I get my car fixed, I'm going to drive him around everywhere. But we're going to go bright and early. Well, I did say, like, I think I'll do it later in the day, like at around like 10:30 or something, or 9:30. But that's when Eternatus, that's when all that's going to start. So I'm going to be focusing more on that, obviously, because it's already getting pretty expensive. Now in person, I'll be able to collect the particles. I'll be able to not spend remote raid passes, which is increasing the price dramatically throughout this whole thing here. But I just want to get ahead of the game, ahead of the curve, so I'm able to make sure I can definitely max this thing out and not have to worry about, you know, getting enough XL candy. So there you have it, folks. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Good luck out there, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.